everyone, welcome back to another offbeat. So today I'm going to be basically showing you the rehearsal and the filming process behind my solo piece Arrhythmia. So I actually have a little choreography speech for this because originally I've used it as an assessment piece for today. So I did this as an assessment earlier and we had to do a little speech about our piece. Oh my god, my stuff's all messed up. There we go. So, when I find it, I will tell you about my piece. There we go. Hi everyone, my name is Jasmine Williams and the title of my work is Arrhythmia. The composer for my piece is Tom O'Brien, who created the music specifically for this work. My piece was inspired by the painting Slash by Piotr Janusz. The artwork features a withering, ambiguous limb. The harsh black line running through the canvas represents the slashing action that caused the injury. The blood-like streaks falling from the limb create imagery of trauma, damage and vulnerability. This led me to explore the idea of arrhythmia, which is an abnormal heartbeat rhythm and how the body may respond after blood loss, trauma or injury. During my creative process, I divided the choreography into two sections, Slash and Pulse. Slash focused on the moments before injury and the physical actions that caused it. I focused on the Laban efforts of slashing and punching to create sharp, forceful and aggressive movement qualities. I used direct pathways throughout this section to make the movement appear sudden and attacking. I used improvisational tasks, focusing on the Laban efforts. I also used inspiration from the childhood game Ninja to help develop sudden arm pathways and reactive movements. As the music, which is an ostinato, becomes more frantic and uncontrolled during this section, so does the choreography. In contrast, Pulse focused on the aftermath of the injury and the side effects it causes within the body. I explored ideas of losing control, dizziness and imbalance by creating heavier and more fluid choreography. I used indirect pathways to create a disoriented and unstable feeling within the movement. I experimented with an intrapersonal relationship and used different body parts to support one another, showing weakness and instability. Silence is used at times through this section to focus on breath and heartbeat rhythms becoming increasingly irregular, reinforcing the idea of arrhythmia and the body struggling to function normally. From this creative experience, I learnt the importance of using film to document my work throughout the choreographic process. Filming rehearsals helped me refine movement quality, staging and timing. It also helped me synchronise the choreography with the music and organise the different sections of the piece into a clear structure. This was all particularly helpful when facing an injury that knocked me out of dance during the process. As the painting description on the Tate website states, this piece is meant to unsettle and mislead the audience, shown through spiralling and facial expressions in Slash. Thank you. So that's the speech I gave today about my piece. And then, this is the painting. So it's a little bit gruesome, but this is the harsh black slash, which inspired the first section, which is, it has a lot of in terms of Laban efforts, punching and slashing. So it's quite ninja-y, because it's causes of injury. And then that is the blood dripping out the limb, and that's what inspired Pulse, which focuses on the body kind of losing blood and losing control over the body as this kind of happens. So yeah, that covers a lot of it. Oh my gosh. So, what else is there? The music for the piece is composed by Tom O'Brien. The piece is being filmed by Lauren Cave, and then hair and makeup is by Coverly Walker. And then at the moment, I have Clara Telebi with me. She's been a little behind-the-scenes viewer for now, companion, all the above. She's locking in on her coursework, to be honest. So we're in the space that we're going to be filming in, so I'll show you that. Basically, this is the Creekside Studio 14 at Laban. And as you can kind of see in our painting, or not, as you can see in the painting, it's not really very bright, clear lighting. It's a little bit darker, and I'm loving the weather today, but the lighting is not correct. So basically, that's the first thing I'm going to fix, and then I'm going to try and get on the sound system. So yeah, that's the first thing, because basically these have lines. So, well, There's a ladybug on here too. Oh my god, no, I don't want to. Will it rotate? It rotates. No. No way, I don't think you can see that. Ugh, that's a ladybug, and then, I don't know, as I turn it, it like, it turns with it. But I'm not going to torture it like that, I will just remove it. Oh no. Okay, I can live with it on the floor. If it wants to stay, it can stay. Anyways, so I don't know exactly how I want the lighting to be. All I know is it needs to be darker. So there's no industrial lights on at the minute, and I feel like the ones in here are quite cool, which is what we're going for. Whoa. The studio is very hot. Like, all of the ones here kind of are, but especially this one. It's just so hot. You see, I like the bright lighting, but it's just not what we need for this. We need it darker and then more like cool. And ideally it's the smoke, but I haven't got that. So I think that's better. I'm gonna try some of these lights, see if we can get like a cooler. Yeah, let me check the others and then we'll like select, because I don't think it should be this bright, obviously. That's them all on. It's definitely cooler now. Okay, I'm thinking most of it will probably be filmed where you are-ish, so this back wall. Some of it may be on this one. We're probably not going to be using this one. Or this one. So I think that one can go for definite. That's better. Do you think keep the middle one on and take that one off, or take the middle one off, that one on, that one on? Okay. Like that. I don't know if that's bright enough this side though. Do you know what I mean? I can't decide. Unless I do, I'm avoiding sunlight because it's like yellow. Unless it's both. But I don't know if that's too bright. I want it darker. Let me try and show everyone. This is where we're at. What I could do.
Maybe we can have a look at this.
Huh?
Maybe we can see this.
Maybe. I think maybe that. Because then the wall that I'm wanting to film most of it against is lit, but the rest is darker like I want. Like, I don't. Oh my god, no. There. That's where. Oh my gosh, you see? She stole Lauren's camera, babes.
See, I'm gonna show you guys as well. The studio. Wait, I need to look from here.
I can flip it.
The lighting in the studio is so bad because the sunlight's coming from that way. And then over here, see, look.
Yeah. There we go.
It's still. You can see that there's like a yellow coming from the left side and then white coming from the right.
We don't
because of
want
the artificial
yellow.
light.
I don't mind a little bit, but it needs
We
to
can
be
always close that
mostly.
door. and see if it helps. But it looks
We
yellowish.
could. I also need to get onto the sound system soon. I don't know. I feel like the camera's making it look slightly yellowy, but
Yeah.
it's just me. As I said, I don't mind a little bit because we do have like some warmer tones on here and in the makeup, but in the painting it's very like cool and kind of smoky. So I'm thinking to go more that way, just so it links back to the stimulus like a lot more. Oh my god. Doors breaking.
Yeah, it's gonna depend on what. We need Lauren to have a look at this and
Lauren, come have a look.
so she can tell us. I think
That's something cooler than before. You didn't see what it says.
I tried. Yeah.
It looks a lot whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. A lot more.
A lot less yellow.
No words out there. It looks better. Yeah, I think that's progress.
Yeah, but maybe shutting the door will be a shout. This studio is really hot. I'm sweating.
Yes.
That's a bit issue, but I think maybe we should try.
Yeah.
Fine.
I might see if I can get on the sound system as well.
Oh, I think I used this camera last. I think I was the last person to use this camera a few months ago because all the settings I put are still in here. Jazz? Yeah. I used this camera for my project. All of my old settings are still on. But yet, look, we can make it yellow, which is something that you don't want. You can make it slightly brighter.
Ooh,
It's gonna depend.
we're happy. I think that, yeah. I think that's more.
Okay, guys, we're making progress here.
Yeah. So I can't use my phone for music. So then I was like, okay, I will email it over to my laptop, the music, and hopefully, it will work. So, how's the camera looking? Sorted? Yeah. Does the lighting work? No. Yeah, I thought whatever you did that time looked good. Yes. Now we've got the sound. She's taking ages. She's a little bit old. She's actually she's broken. Back at my Copper College days, the plastic bit here fell out. And I remember like in my class someone was like waving it around like, what's this? And I didn't have the like guts to say like, oh yeah, That's part of my laptop, by the way. I've got a voice note from Lauren, but obviously I can't really listen to it. Do you think you could? Huh? What, send you the voice note? I can't really go on. Wouldn't that make more sense? Wait, what? Maybe, could you message Lauren, just say you're with me, but obviously we're on a live, so we can't, like, thingy, what does your voice note say? I think this might actually work. And I really hope it does. This was like a last minute thing. I, like, in the middle of the night, like 1 a.m, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't play music on my phone. So, I'm so good. Oh my gosh. Yes. I think maybe louder. That's some of the music that's composed by Tom O'Brien. He is also a Trinity Laban student, but he is, I forgot one of his lines. I'm not against that one being open, I like to people watch. He's on the composition course, and he's absolutely amazing. I literally, like, I mentioned to him, oh yeah, I've got some choreographies coming up, need some music composing. I spoke to some other composers too about that, and then like, I don't know, at some point I just messaged him and was like, hey, I've had a choreography come up, and like, I was thinking you could do the music. And he was like, yeah, what's your idea? And I sent him like this long message being like, 2 sections, I want string instruments, I want harsh slashes. And I'm just like, you know, I've told him like, in kind of description, like what I'm after. But obviously I didn't have all the answers, and I was just kind of like, something with harsh strings, something that's like a pulse that stops and comes back. And and I kid you not, his first reply was, yeah, of course I can do that. And then he went, for the first section, would you like the tempo to gradually increase? And I was like, of course I do, because I'd not thought of that. And then he said it, and I was like, of course I do, oh my gosh. And I was so happy he was on my wavelength. So then I've just been like messaging him throughout the choreography process, being like, so update, we've got this day. So I messaged him like the other day and was like, sorry for not updating you in a while. I sprained my foot and couldn't dance. So I was meant to send you this ages ago, but it's here now. And it was like my first full run. Video looked not very good. And then he replied like, that's amazing. I'm like, okay, no, stop. But like, I basically sent him a full run of the piece and said, this is what it is. And then after that, I messaged him like a few days later and was like, so here's the plan. And I was like, on Friday, I've got the assessment. After the assessment, I'm also having it filmed. Then I was like, we're also going to do an offbeat for the behind the scenes. And then, oh, there's more. I can't. That's perfect. So basically, I just messaged him saying like, this is everything we've got going. And he was like, great, I'm so glad you told me. And then on the same day I sent that, I think I spoke to Coverly and was like, do you want to like do my hair and makeup? And she was like, yes. So yeah. And then I spoke to Lauren a while ago and was like, I'm thinking of making a choreography dance film. And then I did one of her projects, frame by frame. And then after it, she was like, yeah, of course I'll do it for you, I've got this time. And then we have Paris there too. Emotional support, behind the scenes. You'll be credited in the offbeat. Yes. It is. Lauren's probably not too far away. We're expecting Lauren at like 20 past-ish, I think. Yeah, you don't need to adjust it, but I should probably warm up. That is... Thanks for that, Clara. Every time I do offbeats, I love the AI summary because sometimes it's like spot on, and other times, like, this one's actually not wrong, obviously, like this is pretty spot on, but sometimes it just says the most random thing, and it'll just be like, girl talking about working in a bakery, and I'm literally doing a flip. How am I talking about me? Like, I don't know, like it makes me laugh because sometimes it's just really like random, and I don't know how it actually comes up. I'm actually pretty warm already because I had my assessment a while ago, not too long, but a while. So I'm pretty hot. I think it's the weather. It's like keeping me warm. It was like 2 hours ago now. Yeah, I'm pretty warm. So I've got Lauren, who is the videographer. She should be coming like between quarter past, 20 past, and then I also have hello. Apparently my laptop's got a problem. Okay. Great. Anyways, so, and then also quarter past is 20 past, Coverly's arriving, and obviously she's done my hair and makeup now. Coverly's coming to basically keep an eye on this live stream. So she'll be kind of walking around, showing you what's going on. Yeah, all that kind of behind the scenes. And then the usual drill, the offbeat will kind of be edited into a short clip which will be shared on Instagram stories, putting the offbeat highlight, and also TikTok story. And then if you do want to access the full offbeat afterwards, that will be on YouTube. And if, because I've had this before, if there are any issues getting it onto YouTube, like it doesn't play the audio at all, or like the whole thing has a song in the back that they're like, you can't use that, then I will make a shorter clip, which is like a voiceover, which will just talk you through what happened in the video. So yeah, that's what my next steps with this footage will be. I'm actually a little bit ill, so there's that. There's been like lots of illness going around at uni at the moment. I know like half my class has been off ill. And I've copped for it too. So my sprained foot healed, and then I got ill. But I was here every day still. I think I missed half a day one day, but then I came back. But other than that, we braved it, and I'm still ill, so I probably shouldn't have. But have you been ill as well? Have you been ill? Yeah. Yeah. I think it is. I'm excited for Lauren to get here and to like start. I'm excited to see it when it's finished. I was speaking with Lauren, and basically she was saying she doesn't know fully how long it's going to take because she's also editing it. And I've not like fully told her like instructions for that yet, but I do have a few, so that might be on here later. And basically, she said she's going away like late this week, like over the half term, so she's not going to be around to do it. So she said like it might be like 3 weeks. But I was like 3 weeks is actually fine because it just is, because I'm gonna try and submit it to some film festivals I think as well. But the thing is, there's always film festivals going on. So even if I miss like a few that I've had a look at for June, it's like there'll be ones on in July, and if I miss them, there'll be August. Like there's always film festivals going on, and I feel like Clara knows about film festivals quite well, and so does Lauren. I feel like you guys know what film festivals are going on, so I'll be like probably asking you guys and being like, which film festivals are on? Like, where should I be submitting?
They're always around. Once you have a project, you can submit it at any time, really. So that's a really good thing. There's no like deadline.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm also shooting a dance film tomorrow as well. It's not this, I'm not doing an offbeat, but I've done an offbeat for them before actually. It's Wolfpack Dance Collective, the adults company. I've done like an offbeat there before, and we're shooting a dance film tomorrow. So yeah, I've been saying like this year, but especially like this month, or these last 2 months, have been like the months of the dance films. Like, I've been doing so many dance films this year. But I do love them. Like, I think, I don't know, it's been a really good year doing them. Because obviously, I think Maria might have been one of my first ones. Maria was Clara's short dance film. You submitted that to me. Then Frame by Frame. Does Frame by Frame. That's Lauren's. The one today, so Arrhythmia. Wolfpack's tomorrow. There was more. Emma Rete was going to do one. I don't know if they still are. I'm not with the company at the minute. Yeah, I don't know if that's still the plan. Hey, Lauren's here. There's so many more. Me and Coverly did one. I've just realised everyone here, obviously not my composer, but everyone here, hey, I've done a dance film with. So. Hello. This is the videographer, Lauren.
I arrived 15 minutes late. It's because I overbooked myself by accident. I'm ready.
Yes. So, what I'm thinking is kind of.
Oh, I like the makeup.
Thank you.
Makeup, yeah. That was sick.
Coverly did it. She's done hair and makeup. But it's standing level again.
I look like a director with this hat on. What's the vision? What's the vision?
So, when you frame by frame, you mostly used tools. I'm thinking same thing. These guys, a bit scratchy. I'm wanting like, I'll get the painting.
Hey guys. Can I suggest something? This is just me. After editing frame by frame, I can't stand that mark on the wall. It really bugs me.
Yeah.
I think we should just stick with this wall the whole time.
Let's do that
Like
one.
continuity wise, and I can move like round, see a bit of this wall, but I think we just stick with one wall.
I didn't realise that was ugly, yes, agreed. This is painting. It's not printed exactly. I think most of these guys just are. But it's more like dark, smoky, cooler. It's like, especially when you don't obviously print it. But, and I think, I don't mind a little bit of warmth to it, because obviously the costume has some, there is some here. But I think we're more going cooler lighting. I tried to make that happen, adding more like industrial or something going on, but it's not.
I think realistically we're gonna have to tell off the lights in general, because the light will look very artificial, and what you've got is quite a, I don't want to say non-artificial, it feels very like human.
It
like,
is,
like skin.
Yeah.
So I feel like, and also when it comes to like colour grading or just in general, you can bring down the saturation and make it colder, like you said.
Yeah. And then Clara was having a look at camera settings, and she thinks she might have found like a way of making it look cool.
Nice.
So yeah, I think that's the vision.
Excited.
Yeah, me too. Editing wise, do you remember when you showed me, it was one of your pieces, where you had like writing on the screen where it said like filmed by American.
Yeah.
I want that.
Right.
So I want it to either like say all that and then go Arrhythmia and these, or the other way around, so Arrhythmia and then all the news. I'll send you all the credits over, but obviously filmed and edited by Lauren Kelly. And then it'll be like,
I think because it's just so long, I think it should be titled at the end of credits, in my opinion.
Okay, cool.
I think because the title can be, it depends, like, because as well, Arrhythmia is quite a long name.
It is.
So I feel like I'm envisioning either big blocks, like white.
Yeah.
We're always on the same page about things. And then I feel like at the end, like, you know, at the end of like a documentary or something, you can have like the credits at the bottom, maybe nearing the ending of the piece.
Yay! I didn't think about that. Yes.
Yeah. And it's only about 3 minutes long as well, right?
Yeah, 3 minutes, yeah.
Where's your plan to put this? Is this for festivals? Is this for social media, YouTube, Gram?
All of the above.
TikTok.
I was going to say to you, all of the above, but since it's obviously for film festivals as well, I was thinking maybe we do landscape.
Yeah.
But then for social media, get literally just one like photo that's portrait.
I've got my camera as well, so we can always do some camera stuff as well.
Yeah,
that's good.
Because what I'm thinking is then we can use that as a cover so that it doesn't have the weird like black bit on social media.
Amazing. Okay, I just need to stabilize this guy.
Yes, I need to do my laptop to work again.
Yeah. Have you had time to warm up? Guys, I was late. I've already said that, but I was 15 minutes late. I got the time wrong. You were cool though. You were calm and collected. You were like, it's okay. Just show up soon, please.
I sat there with Clara like, oh god, no.
No, I generally thought it was 6 o'clock because I saw your message. I'd said 6, but then I listened to my voice note where I said 5. I was like, oh.
Yeah. At first, like, I read the messages and I'm like, wait, am I the problem?
No,
I did say, yeah.
I was clearly the
6,
problem. I had in my head it was 6. I was like, it's fine. I'm gonna have a half an hour break after the next shoot. Great. And then you were like, hey, you on your way? And I was like, yeah, I'll be there at 6. And you're like, oh. Well, I'm supposed to be there at 5. But we got through it.
I'm sorry to bring you straight from the shoot. That's
no, it's fine.
wrong.
No, it's fine. It was a photo shoot. It was great. It was good fun. But I've been preparing for this all day. It's charged. It's ready to go.
Yes.
I just need to set it up, which would usually, like, so it's properly stabilized, take me about 5 minutes.
Yes.
I can film myself doing that if you want, or if you want to chat and then I'll show you
I can show some of that, but
it's not that exciting. I'm just putting on it and making sure it doesn't fall off.
I actually already have like a load of feedback reviews of the piece.
Nice.
So I have the assessment today and everyone had to like write down thoughts and stuff, so I can read out for you then, show what you're doing.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, shall I leave you to it, guys? Bye.
Coverley's here! Coverley is the hair and makeup artist and she's also going to be taking over the offbeat. So, yes. Hey!
Hello.
This is Coverley, hair and makeup artist. And she's going to be babysitting the offbeat. Yay! How's your class?
It was good. Like, I literally did like the whole like 50 classes worth of work in like 10 minutes.
Hey. Grinding. Great. So, oh my gosh, my laptops came to life. That's so cute. Yeah. I get you. These are the reviews. These are the reviews I got from my class's feedback. So, I'm going to read some of these out while Lauren sets up and Coverley prepares to take this over. Sharpness, movement, over. Yeah, she I asked her not. She said she just wrote things she liked. So it's not 4 sentences. Sharpness, movement, quality. Creepy face. Use of space, travelling, musicality. Use of breath, drama, slay. What? Deal communication of... Oh, clean communication of the story. Skills. Well done. She has really neat writing. I shouldn't have taken that one. Love the idea of the piece. Love the movement dynamics. Love the change in the middle, clear shift. Love the pulsing movements. Hell yeah, watching you is such a treat. Use of space is really great. Love it. Where's Clara's? Where's Clara gone? She was like,
Oh yeah, I've got it, right? What, she here as well?
yeah, she's just like help me set up and stuff. Love the biological theme. Music highlights heartbeat very well. Facial expressions very unsettling, like artists wanted, so well done. The contrast is very shown through different dynamics in choreography. I enjoyed it a lot, so well done. Very clear explanation, nice contrast between the two sections. I could see the picture very clearly in your movements. Nice musicality, well done. Concept is well thought through and structured. Nice musicality and dynamics. Love the music, first part is very creepy. Yeah. Noticeable shift in atmosphere and movement quality, well done. I thought the change in dynamics was very clear and effective, and you had really good power in the first part, really cool to watch. Musicality was so good, acting really added to the emotion of the piece. Is that the end? No, that's not the end. I've seen this one. I love your way of moving, hashtag satisfying. Love how the piece is split into 2 parts. Hashtag love the drama. The contrast in dynamics is so cool. That was so cute. Musicality was great. Music and movement really flowed well together. Different qualities helped to show separate sections. Well done. I liked the use of musicality at the beginning. The strong movements really matched the music, plus choreographic intent. I think you portrayed the narrative of the artwork very well. Love the playfulness of the choreo, really matches musical accents and artwork. You really portrayed a story through your body, well done. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I'm so grateful for all of these, my place is so cute. Very cool idea, very clear difference between ideas. Really like the second half and contrast. Really interesting painting, loved the musicality and rhythm in your piece. Expressions elevated this piece. Breath, loved, wow, great job. And then I think that's back to start. So yes, that's our review so far. So cute. So cute. Then, I'm not sure whether I'm going to start. I don't want to go outside barefoot. Oh. Yes, how's it going?
It's good. The last time I used my gimbal, I had a very light camera.
Yeah.
Like to the point, it was like this. I don't know if you saw it. It's like it was literally like it's basically like just sending a live stream.
Yeah.
For this, I'm having to spend a lot of time just making sure that it's not going to fall.
Yes.
But yeah, it's okay. It's just because it's so heavy, it goes one way or the other way.
Yes. I love the costume, it's stunning. Thank you so much. I got it on Vinted. I think it was like £5, so yeah.
Fits the vibe, definitely. It's very much the vibe.
When I saw it, I was like, oh wait, I think I found the one. Because originally I was like looking at like a plain like nude bodysuit. But I was like, I don't know about that. And then this came up when I was searching for one. And I was like, oh, that's pretty like spot on actually. Pascal.
Naya did her last class on the grass today. That's so jealous.
Huh?
Naya did her last class today on the grass. Like,
Did she?
Yeah, on the floor bar, the grass was really nice. Okay.
Why?
Hang on a minute. Oh, no.
Just because of the weather?
Me and Clara said we were going to eat.
That was fine.
Oh, I think we got it. Hang on.
Yeah, shouldn't it, as soon as you turn it on, shouldn't it automatically stabilise itself?
Yeah. But it's just because it's so heavy. Okay, I think we're good to go.
Hey. Right,
I
Cavalier.
need to move all my stuff.
Come and see me,
around.
bring with me.
What's the vibe? Because we actually haven't had that much discussion about doing. Are you expecting everything in like second person? So basically like I'm following. So nothing from a third person, like a camera view.
I'm not against that actually. That could be nice at times. I'm not resolved the concept of these.
Right. I know Jasmine very well, so let me turn the lights off as well, because the lights can.
Yes. So, there's two sections.
Okay, I'll decide later. Okay. I don't want it to look too like dark.
Yeah. So there's two sections. Slash is the first one, and then pause is the second. Yeah. So, let's get my hand.
I think I'm doing quite a, I don't say stereotypical, but I'm doing quite a standard filming thing of following you. Do you know what I mean? And then might do some close-up stuff, slash all that.
Yeah. But I'll also let you make any choices you want.
Okay.
So we've got artistic choice.
Awesome.
This harsh black slash, that is where slash is inspired from. So that whole section's like slashing movements. In terms of loud efforts, it's some punching ones and then some like
Quite dynamic then.
yeah.
Okay.
So it builds up. So at the start it's very like controlled tame, and then it becomes more chaotic, and it also travels more in space as it goes on. The second section is called Pulse. That's focusing on the blood like coming out the limb here. Really gross.
Yeah, it's a bit gross, isn't it? It's
It
a cool
is.
photo.
It's a bit grim. It's a bit grim.
But
But
grim now.
yeah, but it's the idea that the like blood is leaving the body, and then like the pulse becomes weaker, and it like becomes irregular, slower, faster.
More erratic.
Exactly, and that is what
Yeah.
arrhythmia is. The
Okay,
change
I
of
get it, I get it.
the heartbeat rhythm. So that's like there's a really beautiful contrast, because the first one's like it's kind of psychotic, like I'm smiling and slashing, it's really scary. Whereas the second one is more like, oh my god, I think I'm gonna die. Like,
Okay, cool.
so that is
Amazing.
the piece.
Okay, I think what would be great is if we film just basically like a standard shot of me following you each section, so you can have a break between, and then I think it'd be great if we go into close-up stuff, so you can cut in and out close-up stuff. Would you say there's a big transition between the sections? So would you be able to do section 1 in section 2, or could we do section 1 break section 2, so that it's not
Yeah,
like
we can do that, yeah.
Because I think that'd be good, because then as well you can change.
Because it literally goes, there's like two slashes in the music, so it goes, and then the second one it goes, and then I like fall and I stay there for a bit before I like breathe and turn over.
Okay,
And that's
cool.
the
So
second.
we could finish that.
Yes.
I think it might be like really different to honestly like I'm not even seeing. I think fully we should just go for it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Right, so you guys,
Let's see how it looks on camera.
they have the fun of looking. Wow, Colleen. White wall.
Oh yeah, because you're going to be dancing there.
Oh, that's true. Fair
Just
enough.
make sure I don't lose this. This is like this is my best friend. If I lose this, everything goes down. It helps
It's
me.
an Allen cable.
Yeah, it helps me put the camera onto the gimbal, and it's very specific to certain cameras. So if I lose this, I literally have to spend ages. Like, it's just not secure. So I need to make sure I don't forget that. It's my best friend.
Also, we decided we're going to go to Audi straight after this to get drinks.
Okay. Great. Can't wait.
You don't have clothes. Did you not bring clothes, did you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
I'll wax some of
So you
them.
have to live with it.
But still, I might get a few looks about my eye. I was saying to Lily on the way in, there was like a group of like second and third years, and they all started looking at me as I'm walking in, like. And I was like, oh my god, why I'm staring? And then I realised my eyes.
It actually looks really good though. Like, it actually looks good.
Definitely. I know it's my artistic choice, but I think we should have a do. I like the lighting of this. I prefer it. Same. Yeah. You see what I mean? Like it's lighter.
Yeah.
So you can go with the really I don't think the lighting is good. Like you said, you text me that. Yeah. I'm not doing any crazy lighting. This is right. I mean, it's kind of crowd as well. Do you think one or two? Honestly, maybe two. Just because it's their.
Let me get ready.
Which could
Can you do 3 to yours so we can have it done instead?
Sure.
I would probably go like, we film, I probably assume we film, yeah, we don't go past that. I really feel like it's not.
Alright, gonna drop our stuff off and then I'm gonna tell her when we're done. And then we're gonna go out.
Have fun, everyone.
See you in a bit. See you maybe on
Bye bye.
sound as well.
Hmm?
I was just saying you need to stop yourself.
Yeah.
Your live is not eligible for recommendations. Some random guy is pressed because of the live stream, basically.
He's what?
It basically said some random username, like, had this come up on the For You page and wasn't impressed, so they reported it.
Yeah.
So I don't know about that one.
People like that, that's fine. Is it on like pause then?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Oh, okay.
When does it like unpause? It said 10 minutes, no?
That's alright.
I mean, I don't think it is actually paused because Loki, someone's on it, so.
Let's just keep going.
No, it's still working. I thought so, thank you. Literally. What's this
Haters
about?
gonna hate.
Hey.
Yeah. Does it start at 10?
No.
Oh well, I got some great shots of the beginning pose.
I was waiting for you to start.
I said say go, but
I can't say go when she's filming.
Do you start as soon as the music starts?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go. Because I've got, do you know what? I've got some really nice stuff from the beginning. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go from really far away and slowly come in. So I'll press go. Yeah? Shall I yell?
yeah.
I was wondering, I was like, who am I still here?
No, I was like, oh, it's really abstract and long.
No.
I'll yell go, yeah?
Okay.
Honestly, the more like you want to see the shot?
Yeah.
So basically, I come in. I personally I like this. So I've got close up.
You know, she's low.
I'm pretty bad at remembering that.
Yeah.
you off with the fan roll. From there, try to top. You don't have to. From the fan roll, go. No, actually, you'll be fine. It's my own traction. Yeah, if you're going up with the start, do I need to charge this?
Huh?
Do I need to charge this though?
No, it's fine.
It's alright, it's fine.
It is fine. You've got like.
I know that you're not going straight like after it.
That's true. Well, we could go past by that. I can get my power bank.
Do you know where mine is though?
Yeah, it'll be in my room.
Maybe it's fine. Because I don't just put mine on the house.
Ready?
Yes.
Go.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
backwards. What's it called? Walk over technically. From there, that would be good. Yeah, because I think that I want to get that, you know, that travelling section.
Yeah.
I really want to get that really clean. But yeah.
Jasmine, I'm your top gifter on your life.
Huh?
I'm a top gifter on your life.
Hey!
Wow.
You? Okay. Do you want to just say the music from the beginning, but then
Yeah.
just get into it
Um,
from...
Are we?
Actually, you know what? Can you do it from that bit into the roll? Do you want to do that? This is like someone dancing. You go round and you do it. Can you do that bit?
Yes.
Do you know where that is in the music? If I play the music, will you be able to pick it up?
Do you know where it will be?
I would just go from the start.
Yeah, just go from the start.
And then we can just wait it out.
Yes.
So we just get settled. Because what I want to do is, because you've got time, I want to try to catch it properly like super dancing. You know what I mean? Like camera.
Which is the thing. Did you know about Charles Scar or you?
I think I have it.
Okay.
It's definitely, yeah.
We only asked you something about the charger. It's not like a power bank. It's like a little.
It's a little thing that you just put in the bottom of your phone.
Yeah.
I bet it's in my room somewhere.
From here.
Yeah. So we just go from beginning with the music and we can start on the record.
Yeah. You?
Do you want to go back a little bit? Just a little bit. Because you go essentially how you do one of them. You just come down.
When you do it this way, is it troubles?
Yeah, they go this way. I just want to you want to say start like that. Yeah. At this point, I like the meaning of the word. I like the meaning of the front side. Yeah. And it's cool. Thank you. Would you mind if I see the second section? Just mark it for me? You can do it with or without music. I just want to see how much. She said it's more traveling. So that's
Yeah, just do it. Yeah? Yeah.
And shall I go for the silence?
yes,
Yeah.
yes, thank you. You've got whole text into it.
You have to slash into it.
do on your file. Because like for your back from example, I'll personally not get like the windows, but I think it'd be really nice if you've got like your back and you can
Yeah.
Leo. I keep just coming over to have a little nosy. Right. Are you happy to have a minute to breathe? This is literally my old laptop that I had, and it got to the point where like I had to have it fully charged, like had to be charging 24/7, otherwise it didn't work. It wouldn't turn on. Miss my old HP. Okay.
We're going back. Yeah.
need to keep doing takes really, but I think we've got a basis of everything we need. And it's only 6, perfect. That's pretty good. Okay. No, I was just like, I was like, I'm staring at the camera. Yeah, can we do the same section? You happy to do that?
Yeah.
This time it's going to be, I want to do close-ups again one more time, but this time can it be less internal and more visible? So like a little bit bigger because the camera's going to be further away.
Yeah.
And then we'll do it one more time where I want it to be slightly more internal. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. Just because like you don't have to be too expressionist in the face, but because the camera's further away, you want to have the same feeling as when the camera's up close. Amazing. Sounds good. Oh, I love the nails.
Thank you. This one's breaking off. I'm gonna
Have to get it done again.
yeah, for our holiday.
Yeah. Are you guys going on holiday?
Yeah.
Where are you
We're going to
going?
Milan.
Ooh, you going to Milan?
It's like a surprise holiday.
So
Yeah, we did like a voucher £99.
Oh, did you voucher? No.
You can walk around with us, babe.
Okay, I shall.
Go for it.
I'm gonna get in the way. Let's go. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Are we going from
second section, is that alright?
yeah. Tell me when.
No, please.
Yeah. Okay, shall I end the live because your phone's on 10%?
No.
Okay, shall I leave it here and go find your power bank?
I don't have my power bank. You
Yeah,
have
but
my power bank, babes.
That's why I said, shall I go
Oh,
find
I thought you
it?
said me. I was like, I can't.
What phone have you got?
Old iPhone.
Yeah, I've got like the old one.
I might have the charge.
If you want, you can go in.
I'll go get it.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, because we're on a like 2-minute break anyway, so
Yeah, have a little bit of a break.
yeah,
It's so hot today.
it is genuinely.
I've got my power bank except for the cable. So if you've got cable,
I don't know. I rely on that little thing. It's brilliant.
I'm just going to turn this off for now. Excuse me. So, we have not done many takes. We've literally got, I think, 12.
That's so funny. The AI summary. Preparing a video about an arrhythmia using a charger for the camera.
Whenever you do a shoot, you always forget something, lose something, right? It's hard. We've only got 8 takes, which is not a lot at all. But because it's only 3 minutes, sometimes it's good to not take too much. I've been in that situation where for your second year, you'll have to make. Have you chosen film elective?
No, I've put performance and film though, but I've not.
Oh
heard
no, you
that.
don't do performance. You'll do.
No, teaching.
Oh,
sorry.
teaching.
allowed.
So in my year they didn't.
I don't know what I'm on about.
In my year they didn't run teaching, so you might have to pick again because sometimes.
Then I'll do film.
Yeah. Well, if you do film, you have to make a film that's got to be like maximum 6 minutes, minimum I think 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And we literally had about 4 hours of footage. It was insane. It was so hard to cut down. So sometimes less is more. So do you want to have a little look at the tape?
Yes,
I don't know if I
please.
can show it to the camera as well.
We can try.
The lens. I might clean the lens as well. It is clean though. You can hold it, amazing.
Yes.
So this is the first take we did, which was essentially more of a walkthrough in space. Excuse me, I've got a little tickle in my throat. I think it's hay fever. It's hay fever season. And I was mainly, when I was doing this one, I was mainly like, I cut you off a few times because I don't know the movement 100%.
Yeah.
So I was a bit like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is the take where you're on the floor for ages.
Yeah.
But it's a nice, what's the word?
Like
it's
opening.
nice. Yeah, it's a nice opening. So you can either
That
cut
could be
this-
nice for the like arrhythmia.
Yeah,
part.
exactly.
to introduce
For the
people.
title.
Yeah.
And then it will cut to you being really far away and then coming in. But also this might be nice for like advertising because sometimes in like reels or social media or like trailers, for example, if you want to do a trailer as well,
Yeah.
sometimes it is good to too many photo shoots. Sometimes it is good to have different footage that's not actually in the film.
Yeah.
So you never know. You might want to use that for
Yeah.
that. Here we go. This was the first take. We're going rolling. Yeah. So depends what you want, but we can do from there coming past you that way. Or personally, I quite like the other one where it will come towards you at the beginning.
Yeah.
I love that these are touchscreen, by the way. My camera's not touchscreen. I'm always like trying to touch it. It's touchscreen, it's not. Oh wait, no, this might be the same one. Yeah, this is the same one. This is the panning around you. But then again, it's something I think for the title, which would be good. Have you looked at like titles and fonts? Because if you're gonna, it really does depend on the font. And if you go for it, you've also got to go consistent with everything in the video. So if like the title's that, you've got to make the credits.
I haven't yet, but
You
I
don't
see.
have to, but
I see Arrhythmia like the title definitely being slightly cursive but bold.
yeah.
I
okay.
don't know if you see that too.
I can see it as bold. I think
Yeah.
it depends exactly what font, because obviously it's not the end of the world if you go for, like you don't get the exact font you want later on, but a lot of the time films like font can really impact how viewers see it the first time
I mean, I also
round.
trust your judgment on that, to be honest.
Do you see this? So starting from this angle,
Yeah.
so it, like you have the name and then it cuts to here and then it slowly comes in. Obviously I'll frame it so you're central.
Yeah. Oh, I do like that.
I think it introduces it a little bit more.
Yeah.
As well, I think as well with this camera work that I'm doing, this obviously is very much, it was for a choreo assessment, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it's very much about the choreography and the film, like the footage
Yeah.
is complementing it. It's not distracting from it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I was happy with this, and then I think I don't quite love that bit because I don't cut your leg off, but I nearly cut your leg off.
Okay.
And then I would probably cut this and go into a different shot
Yeah.
because I was
Windows.
like, oh yeah, I don't want to be there. So I would cut this. This was the first take though, so I didn't know where you're going.
Yeah, I don't think I knew I was going, but I think
Yeah.
I was like braining the movement so much. I was like,
Yeah.
ooh.
I think for a first shot that was really good. I like the build into it as well. I think it's nice
Yeah.
to build in. Again, because the music's like, obviously it's quite a dynamic piece with the music, but the music isn't like dominating the space.
Yeah.
And I don't think the camera work should either. I think it very much be focused on the movement. So then I'll blend it in with this take, and then possibly another take we'll do as well. Might go. Also, I like the setting now because it's very like, sounds odd, but it's very skin like tone colors. It's like white, grey, beige. It's like all similar color palette of like greys and
in the
and
painting,
murky.
like it said in the like painting's description that he like deliberately wanted a blank white canvas because he was like, it's the
this room's
background.
good for that. This room's
Yeah,
good for
that's
that.
what I was thinking. It's like it really matches what like they were saying about the artwork and everything.
That's, I prefer that.
Yeah, I
that
prefer
scoop.
that. That was a lot
really
better.
Nice. Yeah. What I think I'll do is I can make you a take if you want, like a thing, and if you're really happy with it, great. But I can also send you all the footage.
Yeah.
Because I'll probably pick performance-wise how you best execute everything, but as well the frame. But the frame will be secondary. But if your feet are pointed a bit better in another take, I'll probably go for that one. If that makes sense. Yeah. Amazing. Do you want to look at the close-up? That might be quite interesting to show.
Yeah. Carly is typing, but I can't obviously really check with the live. So.
Okay.
Oh, please don't. It's glitching. There we go. It's back. Obviously, I've not replied to her, but I'm like, I can't really.
Yeah, that's okay.
So
I think this might be the close-up version, which is a lot more, in a way you could call it messy, because I'm basically going like, oh, that's a good shot, moving out of it, going into something. But I think because you go from quite expansive and like traveling movement to then much more oh no wait, this is the second section, the first section even, but then you go to much more intricate movements, and I think even though it still looks beautiful from far away, I think it makes more sense to capture it or cut into it. So we'll go this take, I think it's this one here. Right, don't worry. I quite like that.
I do actually.
Like that. I'm not too sure about this bit.
Yeah, no.
But I've got another tape that I can cut through with it.
Yeah.
So then this would cut from here to this bit.
Yeah.
So I probably, as you go into that, I would cut into the full tape of it. Oh, this is one thing, I want to capture these leg spins. I quite like this bit here with your legs. I think this is quite nice.
Yeah, that is nice.
But I think that one bit, I think first thing we'll do is we'll do that bit before we do section 1 and section 2 again.
Yeah.
I like this bit as well. And then if I show you the final take, I'm doing it this way because it's just easier to go back. Gonna miss these cameras. I won't be able to use this next year.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So this is more outside on the second section, which is very different to the other tape we just did. So this will likely cut in between the other one.
Yeah.
By the way, did you hire one of the cameras? So why did I hire two?
I don't know. Like,
It doesn't make any sense. I don't know why I've hired two then.
Yeah, no.
And maybe, do you know what? I might have booked one and then thought, I need to book another one. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll return these. Once we're done, I'll return them. And then the SD card essentially needs to be returned like within a week.
Okay.
So I will download the footage, but if you want, I could give you the SD card as well later. And then I'd have to trust you to return it, which I'm sure I would.
I mean,
or if you want, I can just retransfer you the footage.
Yeah, I was gonna
It
say.
just means it would be harder for you to download, but
that's fine, just do that.
yeah. So that's more of it goes in, but it comes out sooner. Here, I'd probably crop it so it's a bit closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
That
like this
leg's
leg.
nicer there,
So
yeah.
as you go into it, I would cut to that section.
Yeah,
so
the
you
leg's
can see
nicer
the
in that one.
extension, yeah. So yeah, I'm not as happy with these bits, so I want to reshoot
Yeah,
that.
they were nicer in the other, I think.
Yeah. Again, I want to reshoot this bit. Essentially, we could go from that leg actually.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, we could do.
Do you think you could do it without music? Just in silence? Or does the music time you?
I could do it in silence, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that'd be fine.
And then again, fading out here. Yeah. I'm fairly happy with the shots. I feel like there are a few things I want to do differently or like redo. But I think overall, like we have enough material. It's just about like basically double checking there aren't any shots like continuity wise.
Yeah.
That one thing as well with show everyone with the camera. This bit if you do.
Yeah.
In the choreography, do you naturally go warm and then go straight into things, or do you hold there?
Which bit's that again?
It's near the end and your line here. It's before you go flat.
Oh yeah.
Do you naturally like? Is there a pause there, or do you naturally like? Is it supposed to be quite fluid into the? There's like intertwining bits with your leg.
It's meant to be quite fluid.
Okay.
Really,
I think personally, it's just from a dance perspective. From a dancer's perspective, I think it'd be really nice if that you could almost like breathe out as you do it, if that makes sense. Because I think it's really nice now, but I think naturally because you have to push up, you've got to use some strength. So I think in the next take, if you could maybe go like and go into it. It doesn't need to be like a yoga pose, but I think I can see because as well with the camera I'm moving, it makes sense to kind of breathe in there. I'm just like visioning a breathe there, but again it's your choice if you want to do that or not.
No, I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
Because I think the rest of it, it's very like all of these bits is very intentional, and that one bit I was like either there's going to be a pause. I feel like it needs to grow before it like moves a little bit. Yeah. Gorgeous movement. Gorgeous. Could we go from this leg extension?
Yes.
I think let's just do it in silence, unless you want to use the laptop. I'm a bit
I think silence is fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I might be able to direct you as well, like, through that. Oh, gosh. I always forget how heavy these cameras are. They're the heaviest things in the world. Cool. I'm ready to go.
You go